Should I plug those lights in? Charge. Ooh, pretty. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bella, I'm a seamstress and I want to teach you how to sew. Now, while I do have a lot of sewing tutorials on my channel already that you can go back and look at, today is not going to be one of those videos. I have so many little projects that I want to get done and I kind of just want to sit here today and sew all day. So this is just going to be a very messy sewing vlog. Let's see, what do I want to start with? I am going away this weekend to our family cottage and there's a lot of things that I am planning on foraging when I'm there. I do so much foraging around here and so much harvesting from my garden, things for teas and stuff like that. So what I'm in need of is some little drawstring bags because sometimes a basket is just too big for small amounts of things I'm foraging. So I have a whole bunch of scraps here. If you have been following along with some of my tutorials, you will recognize some of these fabrics. I just have really small quantities left over. So I want to make some little drawstring bags out of those. And then I have my big box of lace trims here. And I think I'm just going to use some of these up for the little drawstring pulls. So I think I'm just going to start by cutting some of these squares up into even sizes so that I have a front and back for all of the bags. And then just get started sewing those because that's a nice, easy project to start with. I have something on my lens. Let's get that off. I might have just made the cutest thing I've ever made in my entire life. I can't stop staring at them. Oh my gosh. I didn't film making any of this because I had to charge my camera battery, but look at these little foraging bags. Oh my god. I had these little mushrooms that I cut out from a scrap of fabric that I had. It was just like a quilting cotton that had all these mushrooms on it, so I had a little scrap left over and I cut all of these out hoping that I would have a project that was perfect for them sometime in the future, and it couldn't be more perfect. Like, it's so cute, adorable, oh my god. And then I just strung green embroidery floss through there. Also, sorry if you can see how dirty my nails are from gardening. Okay, these are adorable. Now I really feel like I'm on a little bit of a roll, so I'm gonna move on to something else. Oh, it's so cute. I just love these. Wow. If you watched my video on how to make your dream wardrobe, you will know that I made a rule with myself that I am not buying skirts anymore. I just broke that rule and bought this long red kind of tiered button skirt. It was $5 at the thrift store and I've been wanting to try like a mid-calf maxi length sort of skirt, and I love it. I think it is the missing piece of my entire wardrobe, and now I think I'm a skirt person. I think I just didn't know that I needed a long skirt instead of a mini skirt. So I kind of want to make something like that, either a long skirt or like a long dress. And then I also really want to make I have some really nice scraps of like vintage sheeting cotton that's just so soft and unbelievably amazing feeling, and I really want to make like a lace paneled cotton tank top. I have a lot of, like, for lack of a better word, sort of like peasant-y blouses, but they all have sleeves, either like 3/4 length or a little bit off shoulder or short sleeve, but I don't have any that are sleeveless. So I think I want to try making something like that because that's going to be like a really quick project. I think I'm going to see what I can piece together. So I'm going to do that now. go through more of my scraps. I love using up my fabric scraps. It's such a good feeling. First, I need to find the softest cotton. Wow, see, this one feels beautiful, but it's all in strips. Oh, I think I pre-cut these for a quilt. Okay, that's not what I need. Found it. I found the perfect piece. This is, oh, this is not the perfect piece. Well, oh wait, actually, no, this is too small. Well, do you know what? This is a, what did I make out of this? Okay, this is a pillowcase that I made a long time ago, and it had some holes in it and stuff, I think, so I just made some sort of lining probably out of this. So I kind of have this small rectangle here and this small rectangle here. So I think what I'm going to do is cut those because they're already in tubes, which is perfect. So that means that the side seams of the shirt are already done. I'm going to cut those into 2 rectangle sections, and then I'm going to go through my laces and see if there's anything that I can add as like a horizontal panel. This is going to be kind of like a quilt, but that you wear. There's so many ways that you can get creative if you have a lot of fabric scraps. So I have those. I'm gonna go through my lace box now. I also have this. Isn't this the cutest box? They have these at HomeSense. I think this one's by Martha Stewart, and I love these for just storing like a specific type of scrap, like laces. I don't know, they just feel so much more special in a box like this. So this is sort of how I've mapped out what I think I want this top to look like. This is the scrap from the pillowcase. This is another scrap of really, really soft old cotton that I had from my grandma, I think. And then, yeah, all these laces are also from my grandma. So I think what I'm gonna do first is cut all of these horizontal pieces to the same width, and then I'm gonna sew them all together horizontally like this, and then do my side seams. And then these 3 laces will be top stitched on top after I have that all sewn together. I cannot believe how cute this turned out. Another one of my favorite things I've ever made, I think. So I have this white blouse that I absolutely love. I thrifted it a couple years ago, and it's this really, really thin, almost transparent cotton. So it's really delicate, and it has this beautiful like lace and pleating detail, and I am just obsessed with it. It has 2 giant rips that I need to repair in both of the armholes, and the elastic on the bottom is starting to give out. You can hear that dead elastic sound. So basically I've just been wanting to recreate this sort of vibe into every garment possible, but it's really hard to find nice like gauzy linens and things like that for an affordable price. But I'm so happy with this because this was all made from vintage materials that I had lying around, most from my grandma, and 1 pillowcase that I made. So I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks the perfect mix between vintage and modern. It's not like that kind of vintage where it's creepy looking, but it's exactly how I wanted it to turn out. So I'm so happy with this one. I think I'm gonna end this video here. If you liked these 2 little projects, I know I didn't really show very much of them, but hopefully this inspired you to create a few things of your own that you've been wanting to kind of check off your to make list. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below and let me know what you thought of these projects. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I have loads of sewing tutorials and just various lifestyle and sewing content. And if you want to further support my channel, you can buy me a coffee. The link will be in the description below. And I will see you next time.